as you go through the success, and it adds up, and the expectations follow and mount in a sense, there's an opportunity to go one way or the other. And all those years at SC really gave me a chance to be in the middle of all of that, and I sensed entitlement at times, the young guys that come into a program don't know what it took to get there. They didn't go through the struggles of it. And when they haven't gone through the struggles, sometimes they don't respect what it takes. And so we have to constantly revisit the past and let them know where it was and what it took, and so that they can share in the lessons. And then after what, you get so far away, and we're not there yet, but you can get so far away from it that there is no connection to it. And at SC, after 8 or 9 years or something, the guys that were in year 7 and 8, they're a long ways. They grew up in the early days watching it happen, but they didn't have the sense of it. And I felt like that's a big understanding to have for the coaching staff and myself. And I learned that when I was there. And now it's just a matter of making sure that we see it happen. You gauge it by their work ethic, and you gauge it by their willingness to consistently lay it on the line out here. And so we're not in that mode right now. But there's still stuff that's happening. I've told our guys a number of times, Russell Okung and Earl, they're not the same as they were when they got here years ago. They've grown through a lot of stuff. They've experienced a lot of tremendous success and some the trials and all as well. And there's so much to learn, but we can't always think that we're the same. We're not. We're growing and we're changing. We're adjusting. And so it's a really exciting dynamic to work with, for a coach and all. And that's why last year was such a great challenge. This year's such a great challenge for us as a staff, and I really look forward to trying to manage that and navigate that.
Sort of related to that, you have a number of guys who have been with you now for quite a while. Do you fear or are you cognizant of the fact that the message could become stale, or how it's delivered, or anything like that?
I think about that on almost a daily basis, and how to keep it fresh and how to stay on top of it. When you know that what you believe in is what you believe in, and you're going to stay with it, and there's great comfort in that. But the familiarity sometimes, I have to find ways to keep it fresh and all of that. The responsibility that our older players have to teach the younger players is what keeps it going. They know, and it's fun for them to watch the guys learn it and sense it and come to the understandings and stuff. And so they help tremendously. It was an extraordinary illustration today to see Cliff working with Frank and to see KJ talking to the young linebackers and to see those guys working really hard to help them. Richard Sherman has been dedicated to helping the young corners and just keeps them out after practice. And they're trying to instill in them the mentality. So that's how we keep it fresh. But I'm always challenged by that. Yeah.